You've been played, lied to, bamboozled. Because somehow, somewhere along the line, society convinced you that grinding your face off will equal wealth. Work hard and you'll get successful. Put in the hours and you'll get ahead. Hustle now so you can retire later. Heard this before? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's complete bullshit. Because here's the truth. Working hard does not make you rich. It makes you tired, it makes you stressed, and it makes you a great employee. The one that your boss loves because you will never figure out that your paycheck is actually a leash. Because the rich aren't grinding 24/7 and they're not skipping sleep to make rent. They aren't reading how to make money books while stress is eating instant ramen. They're making their money work for them and they're leveraging assets and not hours. And they're very happy to let you believe that hard work is the secret because it keeps you distracted while they collect passive income in their sleep. So let's break down exactly how the system is rigged to keep workers running on a hamster wheel and what actually builds wealth. Here is the brutal reality of wages and why you are still stuck. Once upon a time, the working hard was actually getting people somewhere. In the 1950s, a factory worker could actually buy a house, support a family, and retire with dignity. Doctors, teachers, middle-class managers all built real wealth just by showing up and doing a great job. Hard work was rewarded because wages kept up with the cost of living. But today, you would have better luck striking oil in your backyard. Since 1979, worker productivity has increased by 61%, and the wages up by only 17%. The average CEO makes 399x what the average worker earns. Inflation is outpacing raises. So your promotion just means that you can afford slightly less avocado toast. And yet, people still think that working harder will magically fix this. Let me say it plainly. You will never outwork a system that was designed to underpay you. So who really gets rich? Spoiler alert, it is not employees. Let's play a game. Name one billionaire who got rich from their salary. Go ahead, I'll wait. Right, because they don't exist. Bezos doesn't live off a paycheck. He owns the whole Amazon. Elon Musk isn't clocking in. He owns Tesla. Your landlord isn't working overtime because your rent check is his overtime. The wealthiest people don't trade time for money. They own things. They own assets, equity, and cash flow. While middle class, they're still grinding under the illusion that a bigger paycheck is the goal. Let me spell this out for you. If you don't own anything, you will always be working for someone who does. Now, let's look at time versus money and why you're playing a losing game. Let's do some simple math. 40 hours a week equals 2,080 hours a year to make money. Meanwhile, assets don't sleep. Money investing compounds over time, and we have real estate that appreciates, businesses that scale. So tell me, how exactly do you plan to outwork someone whose money is literally making money while you binge watch Netflix? And look, if you still believe that hard work alone will get you there, explain this. You bust your ass at work, you get 3% raise. And your landlord, he raises the rent by 10%. Your boss, he just took company profits and bought another vacation home. So who actually worked harder here? This isn't about effort, it's about positioning. So let's talk about the new rules of wealth and how to actually win. All right, now we're gonna talk solutions, because the goal isn't just to complain. The goal is to stop playing the game you were never meant to win. So for one, own something, anything really. Stocks, real estate, a side business. Hey, buy a vending machine and let it work for you, because if you don't own, you will always get owned. And then you gotta stop trading time for money, because the second your income is tied to your hours, you've just capped your upside. Find ways to make money without clocking in, and learn how to leverage other people's time and money, because wealthy people, they don't do everything themselves. They hire, invest, and delegate. Lastly, quit thinking like an employee. Employees work for money, and wealthy people make money work for them. So your goal isn't to just climb a corporate ladder. It is to own the whole damn building, because the truth, well, the system isn't really broken. It is working exactly as it was designed. And the sooner you stop playing by the old rules, the sooner you actually start winning. Because the biggest lie you've ever been told is that hard work is enough, and it is not. Comment below. See you next time.